Missing someone is both a quiet ache and a beautiful gift. Because missing someone means love is still alive. Maybe there's someone you haven't seen for a long time. Maybe someone who is no longer here. And sometimes you find yourself whispering, "I wish they were here." If you feel that way, know this: love never disappears. It leaves traces, always. The Bible says, love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 8. These words are enough to comfort your heart. Because missing someone is proof that love is still at work. Every memory, every thought, you are letting love breathe again. Think for a moment. When you think of them, what memory shows up first? Is there a little detail in that memory that makes you smile? A look, a laugh, a simple word? Let that memory play in your mind like a quiet film. Because that moment reminds you, love is still alive. Love leaves traces, even when people aren't with you anymore. You carry those traces in ways you don't even notice, in your habits, in your words, in your dreams. Look at your own life right now. What is one small thing you do today that might be something you learned from them? Or what phrase have you said recently that sounds exactly like their voice? These traces are proof that love didn't leave. Even if they are gone, love still walks quietly through your life. Missing someone hurts, but it's also something to be grateful for. Because missing someone means, I loved deeply enough to feel this way. And not everyone gets that gift. Now ask your heart. Can I be grateful for at least one beautiful moment I had with them? If the answer is yes, hold that memory close. Because gratitude softens the ache of missing. Love is not just inside your heart, it left a trace in theirs too. Even if they're not here now, there was a time you touched their life in ways you may never fully know. And that thought alone can make the missing feel softer. Take a deep breath and whisper to your heart. Love never disappears. It's still here with us. Say it 3 times, slowly. With every repetition, imagine your missing turning into quiet, warm love. Now take one last deep breath. And softly tell your heart. Love never disappears. Love leaves traces. And I carry that love with me. And please, if you want, share with us. What small memory makes you miss them but also smile? Or can you remember a time when just thinking of them gave you strength? Write it in the comments. Because maybe your story will remind someone else listening right now that love never disappears.